A ray of light is incident on a boundary between a vacuum and medium X at an angle theta, as shown. The incident ray is partially reflected and partially refracted. So note this reflection angle will also be theta. The angle between the reflected and refracted rays is 90 degrees. What is a refractive index of the medium X? So if we want to get the refractive index of the medium X, we're going to need to use the fact that N1 in the vacuum, which is just going to be 1, and then times sine theta will equal N, the refractive index in medium X, times sine of this angle. I'll call theta 2. So we just need to find a relationship for theta 2 here. This can be seen by the fact that the reflected ray is at angle theta to the normal. So this must be 90 minus theta, because the normal is normal to the boundary. And then that angle plus this angle make 90. So this must also be theta. And then again, using similar logic, theta 2 must equal 90 minus theta. So that means we have n times sine of 90 minus theta, so which is cos theta. So everyone should know that relationship. So cos theta is sine of 90 minus theta. So n times cos theta is equal, I just reversed the equation, so is equal to 1 times sine theta. So n is sine theta divided by cos theta, which you should realize is a tan theta. So again, we just use some simple geometry here to work out the angles, and then use the relationship between sine and cos. So also sine of theta is cos of 90 minus theta. Both these relationships, in case you haven't seen them before, can be easily proven from right angle triangles. So give it a go to try and prove these two relationships in terms of the definitions of sine and cos. Just a bit of theory here. You might have learned about total internal reflection, which is once you get past the critical angle. But even before you get to the critical angle, part of the ray will reflect and part of the ray will refract. So that's why you then get the name total internal reflection, like the total, because once you get past the critical angle, all of it should reflect. Whereas up to that point, some of the energy is reflected back, some of the energy, or the electric field of the light ray, is transmitted through the medium.